What's up, YouTube? Deadraw here, bringing you another video today. We're just gonna be doing a little bit of a discussion video before we get into it. I just want to say, anyone who watches this video, please, I'm gonna be doing a question and answer video for any one of my subscribers. If you guys want to get to know me a little bit better, we've hit 530 something like that. So I'm gonna be doing a question and answer video. And whatnot. So leave any questions and answers below. If I get enough questions, then I'll do the video. There's obviously that chance I just don't get enough comments or just enough questions asked and I don't do the video, but I'll try to do something like that. Just leave the comments in the below of this video and I'll try to answer them if there's enough questions. Now anyway, guys, let's talk about the end of match procedures and YCS. New Jersey, I don't know where it was. I know it was in New Jersey. YCS happened, and the end of match procedures, there was like, there was a crazy amount of draws. I think in round one, there was like a 26% of matches were a draw. And honestly, I think that's just ridiculous. And I haven't really touched on the end of match procedures. I was gonna do a who designed this, but I'm kind of sticking away from those videos right now and kind of going into other stuff, trying to grow my channel. And I just really want to touch on the end of match procedures, and that's because just how bad they are. I think there was a lot of things. I think going at a time was already bad enough as it is, and they made it absolutely worse. And they did this for the sake of time. Trying to save time, trying to do that, and Konami has their reasons, and I get that. Everyone has an agenda. They're probably trying to save a few bucks, honestly, on venues and just, you know, having them open late and that kind of stuff. But honestly, I don't think this was the right way to go. For those of you who don't know what the end of match procedures are, pretty much now when time is called, I'm not going to go really into detail, but when time is called, you end the phase, and then life points difference is the winner of that game. And if the person, or if it was a tie, then whoever won game one, or if you were in game two or whatever, goes. If you end up being in game three, then you can go, and it's a tie, then you can do the 5 turns. I think, I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure, or if it's first damage after that. But the procedure is difficult. Even at locals, we had issues this weekend dealing with these new end of match procedures. I think it's absolutely just ridiculous. I think that this does not help our player base at all. And if something was going to kill Yu-Gi-Oh, this is honestly the starting of it. I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh is dying or anything like that. I think Yu-Gi-Oh is actually in a pretty decent place for what it is. Anytime that a card comes out from a set like Engage and it can sell $100 and they sell for that price, the game's not dead yet. All right, that's just honestly that's my opinion on it. But this could be one of the starting factors for this. Honestly, I think it's just absolutely just mind-blowing that even at a premier event as a YCS that you can even get a draw in a match. Honestly, I don't like the whole being able to draw a match ever, especially at locals. I think it's even goofier now. We had so many records that were just silly, that were like 2-1-1, 2 dumb, or 2-0-1 or 0-2-0-2. Like, I think it's dumb. I don't think draws should be a thing. You should have a decisive winner. That's just my opinion. I even after 5 turns, I don't like there being a draw, and I get it. There has to be, because it can just go way too long sometimes. But like, just I think it's dumb. I think at the last regional I went to, nobody won XO. There was 2 XO1s, so they drew last round, I guess. Or I don't know how that really happened, but they drew. Okay, like, I guess so. I think the draw system is just terrible. I think there should be a decisive winner at regionals. There should be, even if that person went X1, I think just being no draws is super important. I think draws are just bad for the game in general. The new not being able to end your turn. I actually wouldn't even mind the end of match procedure if it was at least you got to end your turn. This could still bring up problems with players trying to slow play so that their turn is the last turn, and yeah, that becomes extremely OP. So I do understand the way they had to do it, but honestly, I feel like the rules that we had before were bad, but you guys made them way worse just due to time constraints. When YCS happened, I know there was other hiccups with the event, but it went around the same time around the same amount of time as YCS normally happens. And the like between rounds just weren't as good. Like it didn't save that much time in general, and I know there's many reasons for this. This could be because it's the first time this has been implemented, so judging is a little bit different. There could be so many reasons for that, but at the same time, I can't stress enough that these end of match procedures are honestly bad. If you guys look at, I think it's Dazif's video, he goes into depth of YCS and the time between after rounds. He explains that and shows that how much time difference it really was, and it was just hardly anything. If you guys look at House of Champs channel, sorry, there was a letter from somebody with a disability who the time just really poorly the time change just really poorly hurts him as a player and almost makes him not want to compete. I think it's just absolutely ridiculous. I think there needs to be a change back. I would love to see this implemented for Nats. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to be playing these same old rules, or the same new rules, I guess. But I definitely think we need a change implemented into the future for next season. Hopefully we don't stick with these rules. There's been some people arguing that, you know, there's no point in complaining about this. Give it a chance, blah blah this and blah blah that. I don't agree with those people. I don't think we should give this a chance. I'm usually really open to things. And I just don't believe that this is good for the game, health for the game. I think this is maybe good for Konami and awful for its players. And it kind of just seems like another Konami move where they don't care about their players and they're just hurting themselves in the long run. I can't agree with people. These rules are terrible. They don't help the players. They don't benefit. They hurt our players. They hurt matches. They hurt who should be winning and who should be topping. They just hurt the game in general. I know it is trying to save time, but I'd rather be in an event for 12 hours than be in an event for 8 hours. I don't care. Those extra 4 hours of me being able to play fairly and play the end of rounds rather than just taking wins for slow playing and stuff like that. I think that's just such more beneficial to the Yu-Gi-Oh community as a whole. But yeah, anyway guys, that's all I really have to say. I just really hate these end of match procedures. I think it's just terrible. I definitely think there needs to be a change, and I definitely think the way to change to get it back is to speak out about it and make sure Yu-Gi tubers, the big ones, are speaking out about it. Making sure the big players are speaking out about it. Making sure all that is known to Konami to let them know how much we hate it. Don't be silent. Do speak out about it and do it in a kind of manner. Don't do anything savage or tweet at them or just dumb things like that. Do it in a kind manner. Let your voice be heard, though. I think that's the best way for us as a community to get back to the way we want things and the way things are going to be most fair for the majority of us. Anyway, guys, that's all I really have to say tonight. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later.